What's up, friends? Welcome back to Coffee Time with Alice. Well, seeing as how it is Black History Month, I'm going to be spending the next several weeks talking about Black musicians. Specifically the blues artists of the early 20th century, the first half of the 20th century. The artists who shaped what we call rock and roll, and would inspire many other genres sprouted out of that, such as heavy metal, punk rock, R&B, rap, many other genres. So, diving right in, I'm talking about the godmother of rock and roll, Sister Rosetta Tharpe. Born in 1915 as Rosetta Newman to two very religious parents, she was a child prodigy. Her mother trained her on guitar at the age of 6 in 1921, and they performed together all over the South, playing gospel music shows wherever they could. Eventually ending up in Chicago. Eventually, Sister Rosetta would go on and start her own career, and would get her name in 1934, marrying Thomas Tharpe. While they didn't stay married, they were only married for 4 years, she got her name Sister Rosetta Tharpe. From that, it stayed with her until the very end. Her whole goal was to bring gospel to non-gospel places, bring her messages of light to the grungy nightclubs and the greasy strip joints, playing with non-Christian artists and whatnot. And this was considered very controversial at the time. A lot of conservatives and Christians were very upset with her for doing so, but she kept going. Her whole idea was bringing light to the darkness. And speaking as a non-Christian, in a lot of ways, I'm the opposite of Christianity. I appreciate how she packages her messaging. Having listened to many of her songs, I listen to a lot of her stuff regularly. And yeah, it's from a Christian point of view, but that's not her whole MO. Her whole MO is not thumping a Bible over anybody's head. It's talking about hope. It's talking about, her song Strange Things Happening Every Day, a song that actually made me a better guitarist. She, she gets into a lot of religious stuff with it, but ultimately the song is about embracing the strange things that happen every day, the random things that can turn your day around. There's a lot of hope in that, regardless of what you believe. And that was her whole thing. That was what she wanted to do. And yeah, she succeeded. She inspired so many people. The reason why she's named the Godmother of Rock and Roll is because she inspired many of the artists who a lot of people attribute rock and roll, the early days of rock and roll, to. Artists like Chuck Berry, artists like Little Richard, artists like Buddy Holly, and thieves like Elvis Presley. They also had artists like Johnny Cash who were inspired by her. Tina Turner listed her as an inspiration. And countless others. And if you listen to her music, you see where that formula, the rock and roll formula, did get its inspiration. That solid rhythm, the shredding lead. If you listen to Strange Things Happening Every Day in the beginning, it's like da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, that's... You throw some distortion on there, some heavy distortion, you have a heavy metal riff. Now, and also, in 1938, I want to mention this, she became the first signed artist, the first known signed artist to play an electric guitar. 1938. She was badass. Like, she kept playing until the day she died. Like, her recording success mainly came in the 30s and 40s. You know, songs like Strange Things Happening Every Day, This Train, Rock Me, Nobody's Fault But Mine, Didn't It Rain, countless others. But she kept playing all the way until her death in 1973. In fact, I mean, she died October 9th, 1973, and she was scheduled to do a recording session on October 10th. She reminds me of Freddie Mercury that way. Having health issues, but she kept going, she kept playing because she loved music. And circling back, going back before then, 1964, this was a very important year for her because she toured the UK and along with Muddy Waters and many other American blues artists, and they played a show in Manchester. It was at the Granada Railway, and a lot of people in attendance that day were people that were part of that British movement, the British blues and rock and metal movement, like artists like Eric Clapton and Jimmy Page and Jeff Beck. They were all in attendance, and they all gained a lot of inspiration from that show. So a lot of those classic rock and roll bands did gain and direct inspiration from Sister Rosetta, along with like Little Richard and Chuck Berry and many other artists. But yeah, she was the first one to play the electric guitar. She broke down a lot of barriers for black people, for women, bringing spirituality and non-spirituality together, creating something beautiful with that. She mixed genres, she built bridges, and she left behind so much inspiration that can be built to this very day. So yeah, let's kick off Black History Month by raising our coffee mugs to Sister Rosetta Tharpe and the indelible impact she had on rock and roll and all the adjacent genres. So, join me next week. We're going to talk about another amazing artist, and we're just going to keep going. This is going to be a great month. We're going to have a lot of fun, and we're going to learn a lot of good stuff. Stay safe out there, and I love you all.
Get a key. You know it didn't it? Oh, yes, how it rained. I said it rained, children. Rain, oh, yes, didn't it? Yes, didn't it? You know it did, or didn't it? Oh, my Lord, how it rained. You know it rained 40 days, rained 40 nights. Now make my garment fit me right. Now when I get to heaven, gonna put on my robe, walk around in glory, tell the glad news. Look up David in the heat of the day, tune up a harp and begin to play. I know it rained, you know it rained. Oh, how it rained, rained too long, all night long. Rain, 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 rain. Didn't it rain, children? Rain, oh yes. Didn't it, yes, didn't it, you know it did, or didn't it? Oh, my Lord, how it rained. know it rained. You know it rained. Rain too long, all night long. Rain all day, rain all night. Rain, 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 rain. Rain, 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 rain. Rain, children. Rain, oh yes. Didn't it, yes. Didn't it, you know it did, didn't it? Oh my Lord, how it rained.